there's no sick pay when I work with Mike. I don't think. I haven't even asked. And I don't ask because I don't want to be off. I want to work. I want to earn my paycheck. Something that half y'all don't even do. You know who you are. It's your wife working. You just sitting at home watching YouTube videos on PlayStation 5.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something.
King.
Churro.
Good morning, y'all. It's your boy King Churro. It's December 16th, 2021. It's a Thursday. As I used to say on my Facebook page back in the day, it's Thick Girl Thursday. So make sure that you're being nice to a thick girl. Tell her she's beautiful. Open the door for her. Make her feel special. Anyway, I'm on my way to the station. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. I had to call my boss yesterday, and he didn't answer. It was I had called him like around 6:30 at night. 18:30 for those of you who do military time. Come on, guy. So we ended up texting each other. I said, look, man, I'm not trying to call in sick, but my knee is swollen. Like, it swelled up. Like yesterday when I was going shopping and I took the car out to get the oil change, to get the car washed, I was fine. Like, I was hurting. It was hurting really bad, but it wasn't to the extent that it is now, where, like, dude, I had to go back and grab my wife's old crutches just so I can function. I called Dispatch Danny this morning and I said, hey man, did you talk to Mike? He's like, yeah, you didn't get a route today, it's fine. Alright, so does he want me to meet him over the station? Or he's like, yeah, but well, what time? He's like, 5 minutes ago, and this was at like 6:30 in the morning. 6:40, something like that, when I got in the shower. I wasn't able to function, dude. Like, I literally, my knee's so fucked up right now, it's all swollen, that I couldn't even roll out of bed without being in pain. And I can't put any pressure on my knee because it's fucking extremely painful. And look, guys, I'm not the type of person to call out for whatever reason. You know, there's a lot of people out there, I'm sick. Nah, bro. If I got like a little bit of cough, that ain't enough for me to want to call in sick. You know what I mean? Like, but I honestly can't function. Like, my job is literally to drive a van and jump off the van to go deliver. I can't do that. Like, I literally cannot do that. So, that is the reason why. Trust me. If it was just a sneeze and a cough and, I have a little bit of a fever, even throughout this COVID-19 bullshit, I'm not calling in, bro. That's not me. I'm not the type of person to call in for that. I am the type of person, though, to come into work sick and then have my boss send me home if that's what he feels like he needs to do. That kind of hurts my company if I do that, if I just, like, waited until I got to the station for them to send me home. So it kind of hurt my team that I called my boss at 6:30 at night when I should have called dispatch or my boss like earlier in the day, so that way when my boss was doing all the rostering, he knows not to put me on the roster, you know what I mean? So this morning is when dispatch got word from my boss that I wasn't going to be on the schedule today because of this. Does that make sense? Like I told you in my last video and in another video before that probably, I want to be looked at as reliable by my boss, right? I don't want to let my boss down. So this right here, like, it's the physical pain sucks, but also the mental pain for me, because I know that, I mean, the thing is, I I don't want to be fired, man. I don't want to be looked at as a problem. I want to be looked at as a solution, more or less. So yesterday, y'all know I went to get the oil changed on the car that she drives. And then I also got the car washed. Now the car was pretty much at a full tank of gas. So I get in the car that I drive, which is her old car. It's filthy. Like, it is completely filthy because, the little bit that it rained, that's what happens to these cars out here. And I'm at a quarter tank of gas. And she's like, well, if you're going to take a car, you got to get gas. I'm like, I'm hurt. I was hurt yesterday too. Why didn't you put some gas on my tank on the way home? I literally bought dinner. Like, we didn't have to do anything else. I got my right hand on my right knee, trying to use it as support. I'm really finding it difficult to drive right now. It's really hurting to drive, but I gotta get to the stations in Cathedral City. I live in Indio. Right now, I'm currently in North Palm Desert on Country Club Drive. I'm gonna take Daniel's way getting to work. I didn't want to hop on the freeway just because, you never know what's gonna happen. So hopefully this works out for me, man. I'm supposed to meet up with Mike at the station. Alright, y'all, so it's currently 9:45 in the morning. 9:45 for those of you who do military time. Unfortunately, I'm the first employee of Mike's company that he has to start a claim form for. I let him know, man. I was like, Mike, the only reason why I didn't want to make any sort of claims is because I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh, I can't use it no more. I gotta let you go. It sounds ruthless when people say shit like that, but that shit does happen. And luckily for me, at least from what he's telling me, Mike won't do that to me. I need to make my way to Sam's Club real quick, gas up, because I don't have enough gas. Again, my wife left me with only a quarter tank, so. Alright, so they put me in a room. Now just wait for the urgent care doctor. I'm at Santa Rosa del Valle, Desert Urgent Care here in Coachella. Alright, y'all. It's currently about 1:25, 13:25 for those of y'all who do military time. I just left. See, so earlier I was here about 10 o'clock. I was over at the urgent care where my boss sent me. Then after I was released from there, and they gave me light duty for a week, I think, I went down 6th Street here in Coachella, California. Went to Alpha Smoke Shop. It's my homie. His name is Steve. He's like a half Greek, half Egyptian. Really nice guy. He told me, we caught up. We haven't seen each other a couple years, so we caught up. And he, told me about his life, what's going on. And, he's talking about how he had gotten into a fight back in Jersey, where he's from. And he got into a fight. And I guess he had twisted his knee, his left knee, like out of socket or whatever. He said they tried to fuse it together with metal plates, and he's like, nope, not doing it. So for the last 15 years, he's been fighting his own knee pain. So Anyway, so Steve is carrying his new product, and he's not paying me to do it, but I purchased because of my pain. So the product, I think, is called Savage. This is an orange dreamsicle, and it's not Delta 8, it's actually Delta 10. So for those of you who may or may not know, I believe the normal THC that we usually consume is Delta 9. Delta 8 is derived from the the hemp plant. So the hemp is usually where you get your CBD from, but the THC that's in hemp is what you get in Delta 8 and Delta 10. So, but like right now, a lot of people are pushing Delta 8s. I took a hit of this. He's like, hey, take a hit. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. Alright, so I took a hit, and right away started feeling a little more calmness, but also I can feel like the shivers down my spine. I kind of, that feeling where, so I mean, my knee still hurts, but to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be getting high off of this is gonna cure my pain. You know what I mean? Like completely 100% for temporarily. I think it's gonna be bed rest and lowering my dosage of Aleve and actually using 1,000 milligram Tylenol like the doc said. But also, I'm hungry as hell, and I went to Tacos Guadalajara, bought a large Jamaica and pierna de puerco torta, and all that was spelled with like 52 R's. But I think this injury has to do with Tuesday. I was in the groove, I was running, I was trying to be as quick as these young guys, and I'm not as quick as these young guys, so I think that was my downfall. Yeah, regardless, I'm not dead, and I'm able to work. I'll be on light duty, so I'll still be going to work tomorrow. I'll be in the station. But I'm happy I'll be able to go to work tomorrow. Some of y'all be like, just take the vacation. No, I can't. Not like that. I cannot do that. I'd rather take a vacation where there's PTO being used, so I'm still being paid. There's no sick pay when I work with Mike. I don't think. I haven't even asked. And I don't ask because I don't want to be off. I want to work. I want to earn my paycheck. Something that half y'all don't even do. You know who you are. It's your wife working. You just sitting at home watching YouTube videos on PlayStation 5. That wasn't anyone specific. So if it pertained to you, then like Bob Marley said, if the cap fits, go and wear it. I'm home now. It's currently 14:58. 2:58 for those of you who don't do military time. Oh, you okay? I'm here chilling with Papa Bear. Neilani's in her bed. And I'm just gonna hang out here. I mean, I could take the time now, the opportunity to play a little PlayStation. I haven't been playing PlayStation much lately. I've been playing with my squad, my old Modern Warfare squad. I've been playing with some of them. But, yeah. I guess I can do that. At least until I find out what Mike and Todd want me to do. But until then, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Friday, a week from Christmas Eve. So I hope y'all got your presents. Yeah, man. It's your boy King Churro. Remember that you're loved And remember to always be great every day. What you doing? Clean your ears? He's grooming himself. Alright, y'all. Y'all be good.
What does it mean to be a man?
It means that no matter what you do, it's never good enough. We're supposed to pay for dinner. We're supposed to open doors for them. We're supposed to help them carry heavy stuff. We're supposed to call them ma'am. And nowadays, that's insulting. It means your mental health does not fucking matter. Male suicides make up 3 times the amount of female suicides. I was in the hospital for 11 days on suicide watch. They put me in counseling for maybe 2 months, and then they just sent me on my way. And guys don't open up about their problems because nobody fucking cares. You're just told to get up and walk it off. So why even bother opening up about it, right? It means every time you meet a woman, she automatically thinks that you could possibly be a predator and they have to carry pepper spray and tasers to defend themselves against you. No matter how good we are, a woman could easily just divorce us, take half our money and our kids. If you're unhappy in a relationship, that's your own damn problem. But if a woman's unhappy in a relationship, that's also your fucking problem. Basically, you better be able to provide or you're a loser.